Here's my 3-ingredient apple bread, not apple cake. Okay, and here's the 3 ingredients. One of them is self-rising flour. The other is sweetened condensed milk. And then, of course, applesauce. I'm lucky today because I had canned some of from my daughter's apple trees. So you just mix those 3 up very well. And then these are optional. I do always chop up a little apple. I like raisins. I love nuts, especially pecans. You know, just put in what you like. I just wanted to show you these lids. They open both ways like this, and they fit mason jars. Yes, these are for my Parmesan or Romano cheese, the shaker cheese. I do want you to sift the flour, and no, that's not butter. That is my apple going in there. I'm going to make this in 2 different pans. Oh yeah, cinnamon. How could you forget cinnamon? I like to kind of make it swirled in. And if you don't have your daughter's homemade apples, 2 of these little containers makes 1 cup. I am doubling this. I'm putting some in a loaf pan like this and some in a flatter like 9 by 9. Now here's the batter. Don't mess with it too much. Make sure it's mixed really well, but then be real gentle in big dollops. You want to put this in your pans. Okay, you will have to spread it around a tiny bit, but it's like my muffin batter in that it'll have little almost like a yeast happening, but there's no yeast in this. Okay, so anyway, here it is when it's all finished. Like I said, if you do it in 1 big loaf pan, it will be nicer, like to stand up and cut, and you can toast it that way. But I wanted to put just all apples and cinnamon in one for my little grandson, Silas. I'm going to take him some, but I like butter on mine. See the bottom, how nice? It's delicious, guys, but it isn't real sweet. And sometimes that's what you need to go with your cup of tea. Enjoy.